like this. And I'm going to give you a couple examples of this, all right? This is the reason, one of the reasons you are not getting results. And today needs to be the day that you stop doing that and start doing it the right way, because every single word on your dispute matters, okay? And you have to think about this the same way as an attorney going to court. You need to have every single thing prepared. You need to have your evidence, you need to have the facts, and it is the facts that are going to remove your negative items from your credit report. So if you want to stop getting verified, or no response every single month and start to get results, then hey, pay attention and smash that like. And as always, you can head over to my740.com if you want to see if I can personally do a credit sweep for you, all right? So again, a couple different things that we're going to go over. Now, again, I have a couple different examples here, but let's start with number one. Delete this account for inaccuracy because, all right, that's always going to be the first part of this. The balance is wrong. If you were just saying this is wrong, this is incorrect, this is invalid, then you are not going to get it removed. You have to have a because with facts, okay? That is the entire point of factual-based disputes, that you are backing up what you are saying with the facts. If you are not doing that, then you are not likely to get these things removed, okay? So that is why it's called factual-based disputes, right? So an example of the right way to do this would be to back it up with these facts taken directly from your credit report. What is an example of this? TransUnion reports this amount. Experian reports this amount. Equifax reports this amount, because you can physically show them exactly what you're referring to when you say that the balance is incorrect, it is wrong, it is inaccurate, it is inconsistent. Whatever word you are using on here, you need to back it up with the facts. So don't ever just say the balance is wrong, okay? Another thing. Date last paid is different on each bureau. Okay, what are you doing that's going to show them that the date last paid, or the date last active, date last reported, anything is incorrect, okay? Stop doing this, stop doing this. The only person who gets hurt by this is you, okay? You are going to say date on TransUnion, date on Experian, and date on Equifax. Obviously, the date part, you're taking that from your credit report and you are filling in those blanks. So your full dispute reason is going to instead be delete this account for inaccuracy because the date last paid reports as, I always get that mixed up, date last paid reports as date, and date. Okay, you could take it a step further and give exhibits. What is an exhibit? It is a screenshot of the actual credit report, not the full thing, just the actual account that shows these facts are actual facts to support this argument. Okay, does this make sense? If it does, smash that like. Another thing. Notice of dispute was not entered. Okay, so what do you want us to do? You're going to instead say, delete this account for violation because I submitted a dispute on X date. 31 days later, when I pulled my new credit report on X date, that required notice of dispute was not entered. Do you see the difference here? Report number 1, when I disputed. Report number 2, when I pulled my new report, it's not there. There is a law that justifies it being there, okay? And there is also a law that justifies this deletion for violation, all right? And again, you can screenshot. Here is the report where I disputed, here is the report where it was required, and here is the proof that shows that it is not there, okay? Entire point of the facts, okay? And again, if you don't want to deal with any of this stuff, you don't understand it, you don't want to understand it, not a problem. Go to my740.com, schedule a call with me. I will see if I can do this for you, okay? Now, next one, and again, I said this was going to be short, okay? I don't know what this is, delete it. Okay, why don't you know what it is? Things don't just go on your credit report. Normally, there's a reason for it being there, okay? Instead, you can give some sort of other, dispute reason for deletion. Like, this account is unknown, and I would like to see all the documentation that supports this account being reported on my credit report, right? Because there has to be some sort of documentation. Now, one thing that you do want to understand is that the bureaus don't get documentation, right? They literally just get a batch of accounts that are submitted from a company, and then they go and they report them. And this is regardless of whether they are correct, whether they're incorrect, whether they even belong to the company. First, there is a test batch of about 100 to 200 accounts that the company will submit, and then they're approved by whichever bureau it is, and then now they start to regularly report them. So they're just getting name, social, date of birth, address, and account information. That's it. Sometimes it's literally just date of birth and your name. Sometimes it's your name and part of your social. This is why we have mixed credit files, okay? So always, always, always put as many details in your one dispute reason for that account as you possibly can, because this is going to greatly increase your ability to remove your accounts, okay? That is what this entire thing is about. There's people in my coaching program who are literally still disputing like this, okay? And it's my clients that are getting results like this. Why? Because I'm disputing like this. Okay, so you don't want to be vague in your reasoning, all right? And it is the dispute reason with factual disputes that's going to remove your account. It's not that, first paragraph that says, you guys suck, you need to remove this, blah, blah, blah. No, all right? So if you have questions about this, you can post it down in the comment section once this becomes a replay. I don't put my comments up or whatever when I'm live. It's very distracting. You can go to any of my other videos and post a comment if you want to. And again, you can head over to my740.com, my740.com, if you want to see if I can personally do this for you. But the entire point is you guys are disputing the wrong way. This is the reason you are not getting results. And you need to just step back and kind of just look at the general way that you are disputing and ask yourself, why am I not getting results? What part of this am I missing? Am I being too vague? Am I putting too many reasons in one letter for one account? Am I using the wrong reason? Am I saying the balance when there is no inaccuracy or inconsistency between the balance, but instead I could have used the date last paid, the date last reported, the date last active? Am I not going after the violations? Am I not hitting them for, lying and saying that they verified something when they have no proof that they verified anything? So start breaking this entire thing down and thinking about the other ways that you can dispute or be more proactive in getting these things off, because it's not getting easier for us. It is getting harder and harder and harder every single day. And you don't want to wait until the end of the year to make a new resolution for the following year, for 2024, to fix your credit. You want to do this now. And it's not going to happen in 30 days. Does it happen? Yes. I posted yesterday about a client whose credit score went up 200 points in 30 days, and I removed everything except for one collection, including a bankruptcy. But does that happen for everybody? No, it doesn't. And you should not go into this either yourself or with a company or even with me thinking that you are going to remove all your negatives in a short period of time. I dealt with that on a call a little while ago, a couple hours ago. Actually, it was an hour and a half. I was getting ready for this video, going over my content, and I'm on a call with someone, and they're like, so you can remove all these by May so that I can go and do XYZ, and I need to remove all these charge-offs. And I'm like, what? Me and what army are going to remove all these charge-offs in that time so that you can go do XYZ? If it were like that, man, oh man, I would be charging you a bunch of zeros to go do that, okay? So stop waiting until the last minute. Don't wait again until the end of the year to make a resolution to fix your credit for the following year, okay? You need to do this right now. I give you all of everything that you need. And again, I forgot to put the links to the playbooks down in the description, but I will do it when I am done going live, okay? There are 3 different playbooks that literally give you every single thing that you could possibly need, and it comes directly from my course. There's over 66 different tactics. There's the Credit Sweep Secrets playbook, and there's the Collections playbook, all right? You literally do not need anything else except for possibly my full dispute letter library, but if you don't have it now, you missed out on that deal, okay? So these literally give you everything that you could possibly need for understanding how to dispute, writing the perfect dispute letter, writing the perfect dispute reason, and specifically how to remove different things like collections, charges, repossessions, bankruptcy, so on and so forth, okay? I might have a new product coming out that specifically shows you different examples for removing things like, really difficult accounts, charge-offs, bankruptcies, whatnot. But I'll think on that one. But anyways, smash that like, subscribe if you haven't done so, and stop doing this. Stop doing this. Stop doing this. No, I'm not yelling at you, but hey, I got to be the one to tell you that you are doing something wrong and help you figure out what that possibly is, because I am a problem solver. This is what I do. I've been doing it for 12 years. I've got 9 years right here on YouTube, and I prove all the time that this works. But it only works when you implement what I am showing you, what I'm teaching you, what I'm proving to you that actually gets results, okay? So the ball is in your court. It is completely up to you, but I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. It is absolutely freezing down in here in my office, so I'm going to go back upstairs, work up there where there's a nice indoor fire, and I will see you guys later. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow.